At the very outset, I request Sri Rajiv Chaudhary, Advisor Land, to welcome Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha, bouquet of flowers. I once again request now I request Sri Mohan Leela to welcome honorable members of Parliament giving a bouquet of flowers. Sri Balbant Maji ji, Sri Jina Hikaka. I also request him to give bouquet of flowers to all honorable members of Legislative Assembly. With a view to bring remote areas of Koraput and Malkangiri district of Odisha on railway map, Ministry of Railways included Jaipur Navranpur and Jaipur Malkangiri new line project on cost in railway budget 2016-17. Government of Odisha has come forward to share the cost of the project. In case of Jaipur Navranpur, Government of Odisha is giving land free and sharing 50% cost of the project. And in case of Jaipur Malkangiri, Government of Odisha is sharing 25% of the cost of the project. Before I proceed with formal signing of MoU, I would request Minister of State with independent charge for petroleum and natural gas, Sri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, to address the gathering.
सम्माननीय रेल मंत्री श्री सुरेश प्रभु जी, उड़ीसा के सम्माननीय मुख्यमंत्री श्री नवीन पटनायक जी, देश के आदिवासी व्यापार विभाग के मंत्री जुएल राम जी, दोनों मेरे सांसद मित्र बलभद्र बाबू और जीना काका और जिले की बहुत सारे एमएलए मित्र, रेल विभाग के और उड़ीसा सरकार के सारे अधिकारी मित्रों, अजी रमेश माझी, प्रिय रमेश, ओडिशा ट्रांसपोर्ट मिनिस्टर, ओडिशा पाई आज एक महत्वपूर्ण दिन हम आमर सबुठू पछुआ अंचल कोरापुट जयपुर आउ मालकानगिरी जयपुर आउ नवरंगपुर मु विशेष धन्यवाद देवी बलभद्र बाबू को बहुत बड़ा डेब्यू सी दादा। ये जब से पार्लियामेंट जीत के आए तो पहला मीटिंग में पहला रेलवे का बड़ा अधिकारी थे और पहला उनकी जो पहला मेरा मुलाकात हुआ, उन्होंने ये दो लाइन के बारे में उन्होंने उल्लेख किया। उड़ीसा सरकार को मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ। उन्होंने शायद देश में इन दिनों में आपके नेतृत्व में जो एक नया मॉडल शुरू हुआ है, स्टेट को पार्टनर बनाना, छत्तीसगढ़ में भी आपने किया था, उड़ीसा को भी आपने ये मौका दिया। उड़ीसा के मुख्यमंत्री जी भी उसमें अपना रुचि दिखाई और ये 50-50 और एक प्रोजेक्ट में 25% पार्टिसिपेशन में ये प्रोजेक्ट होगा। ये हम ओडिशा पाई बहुत लाभदेव। ये अवसर में मु ओडिशा सरकार और रेल विभाग उभय को ओडिशा तरफ धन्यवाद जनाऊँगी। ये आम एक महत्वपूर्ण प्रकल्प। धन्यवाद।
I request Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha. Oh, sorry. I request Minister of Tribal Affairs, Juel Ramji, to address the gathering.
मान्यवर सुरेश प्रभु जी, रेल मंत्री भारत सरकार के, मान्यवर मुख्यमंत्री नवीन पटनायक जी, उड़ीसा सरकार के, धर्मेंद्र प्रधान पेट्रोलियम मंत्री, रमेश माझी जी राज्य के परिवहन मंत्री, मैं सुरेश प्रभु जी को, रेल विभाग का सभी अधिकारी लोग को और उड़ीसा सरकार के मुख्यमंत्री समेत बाकी अधिकारी सबको मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ कि ये ट्राइबल एरिया के महत्वपूर्ण दो प्रोजेक्ट आप जयपुर से मालकानगिरी और जयपुर से नवरंगपुर, ये जो प्रोजेक्ट आप करने जा रहे हैं इसके बहुत लाभ होगा। एक तो उस एरिया में खनिज भरपूर है, उसका सदुपयोग हो सकेगा। दूसरा, उस एरिया में नक्सल का बहुत बड़ा प्रभाव है और वो एक ही कारण है कि उसमें आवागमन का सुविधा नहीं होने के कारण विकास वहाँ पहुँचा नहीं है, और इसके कारण इसका लाभ लेते हुए नक्सल ग्रुप ने उसमें उनका प्रभाव जमाए रखे हुए हैं। ये प्रोजेक्ट होने के कारण विकास होगा और लोगों में ये जो नक्सल का प्रभाव है ये भी कम होगा। तो इसलिए ये बहुत ही आवश्यक था उड़ीसा के लिए, और ये प्रोजेक्ट को आपने केंद्र सरकार और राज्य सरकार दोनों मिलकर इस प्रोजेक्ट को आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं। इसलिए मैं दोनों को सुरेश प्रभु जी रेल मंत्री जी को और उड़ीसा के मुख्यमंत्री नवीन पटनायक जी को दोनों को मैं बधाई देता हूँ, और ये प्रोजेक्ट जल्दी हो ऐसा मैं आशा रखता हूँ। जय हिंद।
Chief Minister Odisha to this act.
Honorable Union Minister for Railways, other Honorable Union Ministers, Honorable Minister for Commerce and Transport, Odisha, Honorable Members of Parliament and MLAs, Senior Officers, ladies and gentlemen. We have gathered here today to sign two very important MoUs between the Government of Odisha and the Ministry of Railways. These relate to Jaipur, Naranpur and Jaipur Malkangiri new rail lines. These projects hold a special significance for me, as upon completion in the next 5 years or so, our two backward tribal dominated districts of Naranpur and Malkangiri will get rail connectivity for the first time. During the last year of 2015, my government has signed 3 other crucial MoUs, including MoU for coal evacuation line, MoU for setting up joint venture company for executing railway projects in Odisha, and MoU for Tasmala-Gulati line. Honorable Union Minister for Railways is aware of the fact that Odisha has remained neglected in the lake of railway networks within the state, and even today 7 backward travel dominated and actually affected districts in my state do not have any railway coverage. Rail density in Odisha at 15 kilometers is significantly lower than the national railway density of over 20 kilometers. While my state contributes to about 10% of the total railway revenue, we still stand deprived in terms of railway coverage as compared to many other states. My government recognizes the need to extend railway networks to the backward tribal dominated districts in line with our growth strategy that focuses on inclusive and balanced regional development. Accordingly, notwithstanding limited resources at our disposal, Odisha has taken a lead in sharing significant costs of the new projects. To facilitate the railways to undertake and complete Jaipur and Naranpur new railway line, my government has offered to share 50% of the construction costs along with land free of cost. Similarly, for Jaipur Malkangiri new railway line, we have offered 25% of the construction and land costs. With our contribution, these projects have become viable. I will take this opportunity to urge upon the Railway Honorable Union Minister to ensure that these two projects are undertaken on a war-footed basis and completed within the timeline provided in the MoUs, so that the benefits of our investment can accrue to the people living in tribal-dominated areas. We hope the Ministry of Railways will recognize the contribution being made by my state for improving critical infrastructure and provide required support in future to make up for the deficiency that has existed till date. Thank you.
I request Honorable Minister of Railways and Dr. Prabhuji to address the cabinet.
Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha, Shri Naveen Patnaik ji, Honorable Minister of Tribal Affairs, Government of India, Mr. Jawahar ji, my good friend and colleague, and we driving the petroleum ministry with such a great vigor that now internationally people want to invest in India. He is my good friend and also provides us fuel for running the train. Mr. Dharmendra Pradhanji, the minister from Orissa who has always been with us, cooperating, signing agreements. We have signed so many and we are implementing all of that. Mr. Manji, member engineering, Mr. Mittal, all my colleagues in the parliament, particularly Mr. Mojiji, Mr. Hikkadi, as well as all the distinguished members of the Legislative Assembly, all my members, friends from media, my colleagues in the railway board, and friends, also the officers from Government of Orissa, and friends. Today is a very auspicious day. The whole country is celebrating the MoU, which is supposed to be the auspicious of the auspicious day. And normally, we feel that two things happen on this day. One, we get over the evil. So whatever is wrong is avoided. And a beginning for good is made. Sometimes you can only avoid the evil, but nothing good happens. But today, we are celebrating the day in which the evil is eliminated and something good has started. What is that evil? I remember for a long time, Odisha was neglected by railways and hardly there was any resources were going to Odisha. Naveenji knows that all party delegation consisting of various different MLAs used to come here, chaired by the Honorable Speaker of Legislative Assembly. Last year, for some reason, we could not meet because of scheduling problem. Subsequently, they met me. They said we have even got more than what was probably would have been demanded in the Odisha memorandum. And this has happened last year. This has happened again this year. And this year, I am happy to say that we have provided for 4,880 crores for Odisha, which to be the not more than 800, 300. So we have made it into 4 digits for the first time, for the last year also. But this has happened in the course of last 2 years. So the days of evil, bad is over, lack of development is gone. And now we have made a new beginning for development of Odisha as a priority state. Just now, Honorable Chief Minister, his colleagues as well as my colleagues, we had a very detailed meeting in which I reviewed each and every project that is going on in Odisha. And I can say with confidence that the speed at which we are implementing the projects will make sure that Odisha remains one of the top priority in terms of rail connectivity in the next few years' time. And why we are doing it? There is no state like Odisha which has everything. Minerals, huge tourism potential, of course the Chief Minister like him, also the great Union Ministers like them. So Odisha has everything. So now Odisha needs only infrastructure, connectivity, which cannot be done by the state alone, so we are giving our own contribution. Secondly, this is one track of development. Secondly, we have decided to make a joint venture with the state government. The joint venture will have state government and railways will participate equally. So this is sharing of ownership. First time, we are sharing it with other states, we are sharing it with Odisha, and this partnership will now bring in more development by leveraging the capital of state and central government with other market for it. And for which we have made all the banks and everybody is very keen to finance Odisha project because they realize the potential, huge mineral deposits and everything else. Also the tourism potential. The third route, also one is our own budget, secondly the joint venture, and third is this SPV, which is sharing of costs equally, and we are trying to put those projects. So today we are signing this very important agreement, and I thank the Honorable Member of Parliament also. I know he was in the railways, so sometimes it is good to have a Member of Parliament who was serving the railways. It's good because he can guide you properly. But it's not so good because he knows everything about railways, so he asks some difficult questions. So it's good that we have a Member of Parliament, is our friend, so there is no problem. So we are very happy that he is there and we are trying to develop it. Honorable Chief Minister and we are agreed to also develop 13, how many stations? 11 stations. 11 railway stations in Odisha. We like to develop it as a joint venture. One which is already happening in Bhubaneswar will take up another 10 stations which will be developed as a joint venture between state government and central government. So this is what we also decided. We are happy that one of the first Wi-Fi was started in Bhubaneswar. And that time only I had said that these Wi-Fi's come here, but before the Jagannath Puri Yatra, we'll start another Wi-Fi. And we started it before the Jagannath. So actually, Orissa, as you can see, is our priority. First time in railway history, our railway week was held in Orissa. So that again is the first, so we really feel that this is our priority, we want to develop it. For tourism, we are already working, we asked IRCTC and the member traffic is here, Mr. Damshed. We are trying to find out how, Mr. Damshed is here, how we can develop Orissa as a tourism circuit. We have been having regular meetings, we are trying to find out. Also I must announce, and that will make the Chief Minister as well as the members of Parliament and my colleague ministers happy, is that we have told NABARD in the afternoon, today at about 3 o'clock, to find out in Odisha how the self-help groups, what they make, how can we market it through the railways, how can we put it on the website of IRCTC so that tribals as well as the self-help group, women and scheduled caste self-help groups will get a market. So we are doing all this, and therefore I am very happy that in the next few years' time we will see Odisha regaining its lost glory. In fact, Odisha was a kingdom which really ruled not only this part of India, but ruled most of the Southeast Asia. People drew strength from here, and Odisha became a strongest kingdom. So we want to regain the lost glory, but how will we do that without infrastructure? So railways will play a small little role in regaining that glory. So I am very happy that Honorable Chief Minister and all the distinguished guests are here on a very auspicious day, where we are making a new beginning and banishing the old baggage of lack of development. I must also put on record that many times my colleagues in the cabinet, they have been pushing me that Odisha must be the priority, you must do for Odisha. So I must thank them, also thank the ministers or the members of Parliament, but also singularly the Chief Minister who has been really trying to push it, and he has been always very cooperative. We have been old colleagues in the Atal Bihari Vajpayee cabinet, and therefore we feel we'll all work together to make it as a great potential for development, and today's MoU is just one more step. You were there some time back, we signed some more, so we definitely take it forward. I look forward to active cooperation from all of you. In Kalahandi, which once upon a time was known as a place where the starvation death is to take place. Thanks to the irrigation potential, now Kalahandi has become a net exporter of rice also. They create so much of rice, they grow so much of rice, but we want to find out one periodic overall factory that will come up in Kalahandi. We are working on it, and soon I will request all of you, now we are meeting in Delhi, we will meet in Kalahandi to sign an agreement to make sure that we really make this beginning of it. So we are very keen that we will do this. I am extremely happy that we are today taking out this very important step. We know that train services are also as important. Therefore, we are already working on 3 pairs of mail express train, which will go from Vizag to Chennai, Paradip to Howrah, Paradip to Visakhapatnam, which will help Odisha. 4 pairs of passenger services from Sambalpur, Bhawanipatna, Guntur to Vizag, Hatia to Rourkela, etc. New trains planned for Odisha is 1 pair of Humsafar train going from Bhubaneswar to Krishnarajapura. Also, Howrah to Yeshwanthpur and Kamakya to Bangalore will also pass through Odisha. These are the new trains which are going to start. These are Humsafar, isn't it? These are Humsafar trains, which is a completely new product which was announced in the budget speech, now getting implemented. This is a completely new experience people will have. So therefore, this again will happen. Also, 3 pairs of Antyodaya train, which was also announced in the budget, which will also pass through Odisha and will also benefit Odisha. And other trains we are also planning is serve Cuttack railway station after doubling with effect from 1st of October 2016. So we'll also start it. So the idea is we'll make infrastructure which is doubling new lines, tripling, broad gauge conversion, whatever it is. One. Secondly, having completed that, new train services, plus to improve customer experience, station development and another thing. So this is what the comprehensive package for Odisha. I am very sure we'll all work together to make it a reality in which Odisha will again regain its lost glory of becoming the strongest kingdom in the world. So we want that to happen, and we feel that those good old days will come back soon. Railways will play a little small little role to make it happen. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, happy Dussehra, happy